Our valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Luis Padoran. Luis has demonstrated exceptional leadership and involvement in various activities, including varsity wrestling, serving as the founding president of the Debate and Service Club, vice president of the National Honor Society, and participating in Link Crew, CSF, and the Science Olympiad. His commitment to community service is noteworthy, with over 250 hours of community service, and he is dedicated to coaching boxing, tutoring, and organizing drives for shelters. He has also completed over 24 semesters of AP and dual coursework. Luis plans to attend UCLA to study mechanical engineering, driven by his passion for making things and his desire to support wildlife conservation, particularly cougars. Describing himself as a fighter, artist, and chef, Luis's determination, strategic thinking, and creative abilities reflect his well-rounded character and contributions to Vista Marietta High School. And now, please welcome to the podium your valedictorian, Luis Padoran.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, staff, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2024. I feel very honored and cannot express enough that there are too many people to mention that supported me in my high school journey. However, please give me a minute to thank a few notable mentors in my high school experience. Firstly, to my wrestling coaches, Coach Patterson, both Coach Lachugas, and Coach Perriman. To my boxing coach, Joe G. Bradley, and all my jiu-jitsu professors at the Carlson Gracie team. To my teachers, Mr. Larkins, Mrs. Hipp, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Fagan, and to my Link Crew advisor, Mrs. Parsons. Thank you all for believing in me. You sparked the fire in me to make change, and in the Bronco Wrestling Room, that stands for focus, intention, relentlessness, and excitement. To my little sister, Aaliyah, for giving me so much happiness, and to my Ate Lanzel, for giving me so much wisdom. Thank you both for making me a kuya and being the brightest parts of my day. To my mother and father, who have given me all the love and time in the world. You gave me the best high school experience I could ever ask for, and I truly have little regrets. To my whole family, I love you all so much. If there's one thing the class of 2024 will be known for, I believe it is the fact that we are all truly comprised of fighters. I'm not just talking about boxers, wrestlers, monks, or soldiers. I am talking about how we are all empowered to fight against our own personal struggles and adversity, no matter the scope. Some of us are fighting against our own insecurities to get through each day. Some of us are fighting to get off of a job or college waitlist. Some of us are fighting against problems at home and generational differences. Some of us are fighting to cope with tragedy and loss. Some of us, or our loved ones, are fighting against illness or other life stressors. Coupled with fighting against adversity, all of us fight for things that we desire. We fight for love, competition, and material things, but our greatest fight is to fulfill our lives with gratitude, positive change, and our own individual purpose. Round by round, life tends to throw punches that distract us from truly fulfilling and making the best out of the battle. But to get up after being knocked down is what separates talent from hard work, followers from leaders, amateurs from professionals, and Nighthawks from Broncos. Speaking on Broncos, I want to talk more about the acronym FIRE, or the aspect of our school that drives our collective spirit, success, and competitiveness. In the wrestling team, focus, intention, relentlessness, excitement would be repeated as we were stuck doing hundreds of push-ups. Each wrestler, one by one, would yell it, and if they said it without enough conviction, without enough hunger, without enough emotion, or without enough desire, we would be trapped in a cycle of more push-ups and more yelling. But to me, fire became the aspect of my life that drives every one of my passions. First, focus. The greatest work comes from the flow state. Today, there are so many things that prevent us from entering a state of focus. 93% of an 18-year-old's free time today is estimated to be wasted on screen time. Attention is one of the most valuable qualities today, both at school and in the workplace, as it has become so rare. With limited time, it is important not only to drive our attention to things that matter, but to focus on living life to its fullest potential. That brings me to intention. Make goals that become promises to yourself and never betray them. Make every minute of the day dedicated to a purpose. If you were placed in a ring with an opponent trying to beat you up, you would not let go of your intention for 1 second. Whether it's studying, working out, hanging out with friends, or appreciating nature, dedicating time with intention ensures you accomplish the fullest of what you desire. Relentlessness, possibly the hardest to work on, and something I personally need to work on myself. Relentlessness is defined as the act of continuing in a cruel, severe, or extreme way. The future is truly obscure, and life does not have the propensity to get easier. Rather, we become more resilient and adapted to change. As Rocky Balboa once said, life is not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I challenge you, when life starts to throw punch after punch at your face, to bite down on the mouthpiece and keep moving forward. Getting knocked down is a part of the life experience. Getting back up is a part of you. Excitement. Not everything is about constantly studying, working, or planning. There is a difference between existing and living, and it lies within fulfillment. If you never live in the present, you may exist, but never truly live at all. Fulfilling your lives by going out, exploring the unknown, and embarking on life adventures ensures you are refreshed to work and excited to take upon each day and where they lead you. Learn through experience. Books can teach you formulas, history, and stories, but can never show you true feelings and experiences of living the situation. You can be as academic as you want and try to learn everything, but there's no point if you don't go out and truly live. Go on a hike, explore nature, socialize and party, build something cool, take a road trip, enroll in a jiu-jitsu class. Do something to ignite the excitement within you and truly live rather than merely exist. If chemistry taught us all one thing, it is that a fire cannot start without oxygen. So make sure to have room to breathe. Use this fire to go at life like it's a fight in a ring. Graduation is typically viewed as a day of ending, but the word commencement, which means the beginning, suggests otherwise. School was merely the warm-up in the locker room. Today is our walkout to the ring. To the class of 2024, I hope you pin your goals, punch the negativity, and kick off a life of limitless memories and fulfillment. I know with absolute certainty that our class will make big change, both in our community and world, as long as we keep the fire burning. Thank you. Go Broncos.